Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the New York Yankees. Just about ready to roll here. And starting in this one, Jordan Montgomery. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
Count is 1 and 2.
Kicks and deals. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Into center. Hicks makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Batting third.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Jose Abreu up to hit. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a good eye there. And now the lefty. Hard hit to third. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now here is Yasmani Grandal. And a pitch. Diving try, but it falls in. Base hit. Abreu headed for the plate. Oh, the throw is wild. In comes the first run of the game as the White Sox take the lead.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Eloy Jimenez now. Got him looking. Good job of damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team down a run.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll.
Here is Aaron Judge. Judge not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That ball's carrying. Can't field it cleanly, and it hits the base of the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And now, here's the other half of the Twin Towers. Giancarlo Stanton. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second. Bounce to the right. Rizzo out of the play.
Batting fourth.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. The 1-1 is upstairs. And the count 2-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Here's a 2-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Judge on third with 2 out. Ripped to first, caught. The Yanks lead 1. They trail here 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Sends it to first. 1 out in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Leori Garcia up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Josh Harrison steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Not in time. He's safe.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Runner at second here. 1 gone. Lined, and that's a base hit. Garcia around third. He scores. It's 3-zip. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jordan Montgomery gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on now, Davy Garcia. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 83, Davy Garcia.
Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Led off the game with a strikeout. The 2-1. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one ripped to left. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Luis Robert now.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And a 1-2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. And down on strikes he goes. 1 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Next offering is fouled back. One thing about LeMahieu, he provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Next pitch is outside. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Third home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. Saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 2-2 down. And there's the ball. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Out to short. Anderson handles. That takes care of Connor Falefa.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. Next offering is in for a strike. One, two now. He swings and fouls one off. One, two now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back now in the Bronx, top half of the third inning, and now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
The next pitch misses. 3-1. And the 3-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And foul ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. Jose Abreu goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 3-2. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Up next for Chicago, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
And up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. It's now 4-1.
From Houston to New York, writing words of fans off from LA to Newport, walking home from school or walking on ball courts. It hears and recounts tales told by all sorts.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Righty delivers. And that one missing low.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
2-1 on Judge. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. The punch out there. 1 out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
Higashioka, the lead runner, out at second. Stanton over at first with 1 away. And another ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Josh Donaldson.
And I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. The Yankees looking to rally. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Bases loaded, one away.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. Runner tags for third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And it's 4-2.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Tim Locastro. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's filled up. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.